It was a cold November evening in 1971 when a man known only as D.B. Cooper boarded Northwest Orient Airlines Flight 305. He was dressed in a business suit, carrying a briefcase. Little did the crew know, this man was about to execute one of the most audacious hijackings in American history. Cooper handed a note to a flight attendant, claiming he had a bomb. The atmosphere tensed as his calm demeanor contrasted sharply with the gravity of his threat. As the plane continued its flight, Cooper's demands were straightforward: $200,000 in cash, 4 parachutes, and a fuel truck standing by in Seattle to refuel the aircraft for a getaway. The authorities, desperate to ensure the safety of the passengers, complied with his demands. Once the plane landed, the passengers were released, but Cooper and several crew members remained. The plane took off again, directed to head towards Mexico City. In the cover of the night, somewhere between Seattle and Reno, D.B. Cooper did the unthinkable. He jumped out of the back of the Boeing 727 into the freezing rain with a parachute strapped to his back and the ransom money tied to his waist. He disappeared into the dark, stormy night, leaving behind a mystery that would captivate the world for decades. On that fateful day, D.B. Cooper showed a level of calm and precision that baffled authorities. His choice of aircraft, a Boeing 727, was particularly significant due to its aft air stair, which could be lowered during flight. This feature would later play a crucial role in his escape plan. Cooper's knowledge of the aircraft's design suggested he might have been familiar with aviation, possibly even an insider. As the hijacked plane cruised at a low altitude, under Cooper's specific instructions, the hijacker meticulously prepared for his daring escape. He inspected the parachutes, strapped the money bag to himself, and donned a parachute. The crew, confined to the cockpit, could only speculate about his actions in the cabin. This careful preparation underscored the enigmatic nature of his plan, which seemed as reckless as it was calculated. The moment D.B. Cooper leapt from the plane remained shrouded in mystery. Despite extensive searches, neither Cooper nor his body was ever found. The rugged terrain, compounded by harsh weather conditions, could have concealed his fate. This jump, a leap into oblivion, cemented his legend, transforming him from a mere hijacker into a figure of enduring intrigue. Over the years, the identity of D.B. Cooper has been a subject of intense speculation and investigation. Various suspects have been proposed, ranging from ex-military personnel to airline employees, each with skills that might match those needed to pull off such a heist. However, none of the suspects has been conclusively proven to be the elusive Skyjacker. One popular theory suggests that Cooper was an experienced parachutist, familiar with the terrain where he jumped. This theory is supported by his specific demands for parachutes and the precise instructions on the flight path. Yet his fate after the jump remains the largest piece of the puzzle, with some believing he survived and others convinced he perished. Despite extensive investigations by the FBI, which officially closed the case in 2016, the true identity of D.B. Cooper remains unknown. His successful evasion of capture has led to a mystique that continues to fascinate and puzzle both law enforcement and the public alike. The mystery of his identity and fate is perhaps the most compelling aspect of the entire saga. The investigation into the D.B. Cooper case is one of the longest and most exhaustive in U.S. history. The FBI launched an extensive manhunt immediately after the hijacking, deploying resources across multiple states. The physical evidence collected from the airplane, including a black tie Cooper left behind, offered some clues but no definitive answers. In the years following the hijacking, the FBI analyzed thousands of leads and considered over 1,000 serious suspects. Techniques ranged from forensic analysis to interviews and cross-referencing with other criminal databases. Yet, every lead seemed only to deepen the mystery, with no conclusive evidence pointing to a specific individual. The case was officially closed by the FBI on July 12, 2016, although they stated they would reopen it if new physical evidence, such as the parachute or money bag, was discovered. This decision marked an end to an active investigation phase, but not to public interest or speculation. The lack of resolution has only fueled further intrigue and the proliferation of theories regarding Cooper's identity and fate. D.B. Cooper has transcended the real world to become a legend in popular culture. He has been the subject of numerous books, documentaries, and a feature film. each exploring different facets of the case and its broader implications. The hijacking has inspired episodes of television shows and has been referenced in songs and pop culture, reflecting society's fascination with the perfect crime. This enigmatic figure has also sparked a significant following among conspiracy theorists and amateur sleuths. Annual gatherings and online forums discuss new theories, share findings, and keep the story alive. This community, bound by a shared fascination, shows the profound impact of Cooper's story on American folklore. Moreover, D.B. Cooper has become a symbol of defiance and mystery, embodying the allure of the unsolvable. His ability to vanish without a trace taps into a deep human fascination with the unknown. This enduring interest ensures that Cooper's legacy as a folk hero and an enigma continues to thrive long after the actual events. The story of D.B. Cooper remains one of the greatest mysteries in the annals of American crime. Despite numerous theories and extensive investigations, the identity and fate of the man who jumped into the night with $200,000 strapped to his body are still unknown. This unresolved case continues to captivate imaginations around the world, serving as a stark reminder of the limits of law enforcement and the power of human ingenuity. What truly happened to Cooper after he parachuted into the stormy night? Did he survive, living out his days under a new identity? Or did he succumb to the elements in the rugged wilderness? These questions may never be answered, but they ensure that the legend of D.B. Cooper will continue to intrigue and inspire for generations to come. The case of D.B. Cooper is not just a cold case, it is a narrative that challenges our understanding of truth and justice, a saga that tests the boundaries of the known and ventures into the realms of the unknown. As we ponder these mysteries, the figure of D.B. Cooper looms larger than life, forever etched in the annals of crime and mystery,